viewers, welcome back to Jirani Kenya TV. My name is Sharon Nyoike and this is the Political Weekly Review where we get to talk matters, politics and what has been happening in our nation, that is Kenya, that is political-wise, social-wise, economic-wise. So make sure you stay tuned from the very start of this show till the very end. And remember, as always, we always have some goodies for everyone who does what we tell them, that is commenting on the comment section down below and contributing to the topic of the day. So before we get into today's show, remember to subscribe to Jirani Kenya TV YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment on the comment section. Also follow us on Facebook. We are live right now on Facebook, so you know, because we are live and so much has been happening. Some news coming in. I'm being informed that the Health CS Mutahi Kagwe has lifted the mandatory wearing of masks, and I see Kenyans are so happy on social media, on Twitter. Everyone is excited. Ladies are saying now at least we can be able to flaunt our makeups and all that, and people are saying that finally at least we can be able to breathe, because Nairobi has been too hot, and not just Nairobi, Kenya, because COVID was not only in Nairobi County, it was also in different counties, in Central, in Mombasa, name those counties, you know. So Kenyans are so happy. They're saying that at least we will have a chance to take a breath. And some of the news that we are going to be checking in today, we have, you know, an IEBC update where the former CEO, that was Ezra Chiloba, was replaced by somebody. So make sure you stay tuned so that you can be able to know who replaced Chiloba, famously known as Chilobe, you know. And then more to that, we have KANU, which has been urging Gideon Moi to join Azimio la Umoja. We have Ruto, who has still been touring the states, and some up-to-date news to talk about. So remember that this month we are going to be having one of the biggest rallies in Kenya, and Honorable David Njenga is going to be sponsoring $1 million rally, which will be something that people will be left talking about. People's eyes will be wide open. Call your neighbor, call your friends, people of Dagoretti South, because we understand that Honorable David Njenga is vying for the Member of Parliament seat in Dagoretti South. So call your friends, call your neighbors, call your relatives, tell them to meet at Kisangu Primary School, because that is where all this will be happening. So the 27th of March, mark it on your calendar, you know, because it is a day to remember. Come there, have food given to you, anything that you have been wanting, be it it's flour, be it it's milk, be it it's bread, omo, soap, will be given to you. So make sure you wake up that day on the 27th of March. I understand it will be on a Sunday, and come join us. The Jirani Kenya TV team will be there to celebrate with you and tell you to vote for the right leader. There's a question we always ask here on Jirani Kenya TV, the political weekly review. Have you registered yourself as a voter in the 2022 elections? And if you have not done so, comment. We are live on Facebook. Send me a message. I will be reading your messages in the next, you know, segment of the show. Tell me, why haven't you not gone to the polling station to get your registration card? Because it is important. It is important for us all. I myself, I have my own registration card because I am a patriotic Kenyan. I want to go and choose my leader for myself. So tell me, why haven't you not taken your registration card? And if you have done it, comment in the comment section down below, because remember, at the end of the show, I am going to be giving 1,000 Kenya shillings to 5 people. Today is not one person, but 5 people will be receiving Kenya shillings 1,000 at the end of the show. So now let's dive into the political weekly review, you know, and so much has been happening. Azimio has been doing different tours here in Kenya, yet the Deputy President, William Ruto, has been touring the United States, and he is there to ask the people of the diaspora to make sure they vote for him, they give him that vote. And I have been getting this complaint, I don't know if it's a complaint or, because I've seen many Kenyans are talking about it, that they have been receiving phone calls from I don't know, they are agents or who. They're just calling people and they are telling you to vote for Deputy President William Ruto. So some Kenyans are feeling like that is not the right thing. Let me make my own decision. Let me choose who I want to be my leader. Don't call me to tell me to choose you as my leader. So I think Kenyans have been finding it as not a really good thing. Tell us, because we need to know your review about that. Is it right for someone to call you and tell you to vote for a certain person? It is your decision. You're the person who is going to make the decision over who is going to be your leader. So the deputy president, who has been touring, I think, 14 states in the US, I think he's finally set to come back in Kenya. And one of the things that he has been really vocal about is the issue about the president, that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, supporting, Azimio la Umoja. According to the deputy president, he feels like not only him, but even the Kenya Kwanza team and UDA, which is a partnering team, they feel like it's not the right thing for the president to partner, with a political party, because that might bring a lot of fracas, a lot of violence in the 2022 elections. They also believe that it is not right at all. It is not right for a president to side with one party. He is supposed to stay away from politics. So the deputy president has been very vocal about it in the US, and he is asking the diaspora people to vote for him. Now, because Jirani Kenya TV is also a diaspora media station, you who is watching us from the diaspora, I am looking forward to getting comments from you telling us why and what do you think about the deputy president coming to tour, the states. Has he come to your state yourself, and have you met him maybe in person? Because I understand some of you have met him in person. Tell us your experience and what do you think? Do you think that the future of Kenya is bright? Do you think that the future of Kenya is promising, that is political wise? Because remember that this week has been a week that a lot has been happening, We had International Women's Day, and as Jirani Kenya TV, we want to take this chance, to wish all the women, in the world, in Kenya, those who are watching us, a happy International Women's Day. You all are women of steel, and you're doing every step ahead to take, the nation, the girl child, the boy child to another level, And despite being the International Women's Day, so much happened, especially the day before Women's Day. We had this lady that was assaulted, by bodaboda guys. And it is something that right now even it's still happening. There are places like Thika Road where cars are still not trespassing because the bodaboda people have demonstrated. They are still demonstrating. I understand yesterday they were demonstrating in Wayakiwe, along Wayakiwe, Jogo Road, Mombasa Road. So tell us, do you think what really happened? I believe by now, everyone who is watching us has seen that clip. And as Jirani Kenya TV, we would like to take this opportunity to say sorry to the young lady who was assaulted and to tell her that, nobody out there has the right to just assault anyone, be it it's a lady, because you also have men who get assaulted. So be it it's a lady, be it it's a man, nobody has the right to assault anyone, And as Jirani Kenya TV, we are so sorry, and we wish that very soon she will get the healing that she deserves. It might not be easy, given that she is not Kenyan. I understand that she comes from Zambia. And imagine leaving your country only for you to come to Kenya and get such a devastating experience. I can only imagine over 50 men trying to harass your body and make you feel like you've been belittled. It's not something that should be taken lightly. It's something that, as Jirani Kenya TV, we are very against it, and we hope that the government, we have seen the President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has reacted, and he said that a crackdown is going to be happening. So you all have been seeing what has been happening. There is a very deep crackdown happening in Kenya right now, where bodaboda operators, not just in Nairobi, but in all counties, bodaboda operators are being cracked down. If you have not registered your bodaboda, and remember, registration fee is only 5,800. 5,800, I think it's something that is affordable because bodaboda guys make a lot of money in a day, you know. So 5,800 is not something so hard. But the government was so easy. It was so simple to say that, you know what, as the government of Kenya, we are going to do away with the 5,800 so that we can make sure that every bodaboda guy has been registered. His bodaboda has been registered in the Kenyan government. But remember, as Jirani Kenya TV, we cannot be doing this. This cannot be happening if we are not having bills to pay. So right now we want to take a short commercial break and then we will be right back. Don't go too far.
Are you a Kenyan in the Seattle area? Did you know that One Stop Postal Annex just opened a new location near Federal Way?
Yes, they did, and it is located at 4420 Pacific Highway East in the city of Fife.
Here you can buy shipping boxes, rent cars, learn how to drive, and take your drive test. You can also send or receive faxes, money through Western Union, and better of you can also rent U-Haul trucks right here.
The offices are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. You can visit their website at www.onestoppostalannex.com or you can call them through 2535178670. I repeat, 2535178670.
I am new here in the state of Washington, but my roommates told me that they failed the CNA exam several times.
I wonder which school they attended because I passed on my first attempt and all my classmates also passed on their first attempt.
Which school did you guys attend?
We attended the best CNA training college in the state of Washington. It is called the Crystal Point CNA Training. Let me tell you, the training is awesome. Best instructors you can ever meet.
Where is it located?
The school is located in Federal Way 32105 First Avenue, SB2, Federal Way, Washington, 98003.
Crystal Point CNA Training School provides excellent concurrent classroom and clinical skills education that meet the requirements established by federal and state laws of Washington for nursing assistant certified NAC training. After completion, you will be able to deliver high-quality care to patients and clients under the supervision of an RN or LPN in a variety of healthcare settings. Reach us at info@crystalpointcna.com.
Welcome back, Jirani Kenya TV viewer. We are pleased and humbled to see you tuned in. And remember, today's hashtag is Stop Bodaboda Assault. You know, a lot has been happening, as we have said previously on the show today. But, you know, let's put aside our hashtag today, that is Stop Bodaboda Assault, and talk about, you know, Jirani Kenya TV and Jubilee. Today they have had a very big event. I am told our reporters who are in Sagret Gardens in Kiambu right now. I don't know if we can be able to get them live, but the people in the production team will tell us if that will be possible. So a very big event has been held today by the Jubilee. And remember, of course, Jirani Kenya TV has to be present there so that we can be kept up to date and posted on what is happening political-wise. And so much has been talked about. We are yet to receive the news. We are yet to sit down and discuss about all that. But remember, despite having a big event today at Sagret Gardens in Kiambu, sorry, I'm forgetting that name. It's called Orpool by Sagret. And Jirani Kenya has once gone to Orpool by Sagret there before. So we have videos on our YouTube channel. Kindly, if you get the time, after this show, go to our YouTube channel and check that video out. It is a very big hotel, and I'm told that a Land Cruiser by Jirani Kenya TV has been spotted, you know, at the Sagret Gardens. You know, our station, you know, Jirani Kenya TV is working among its team leads, among its big parties in Kenya, and we are very pleased to be part and parcel of the Jubilee elections, you know. So despite having that, on the 27th of March, I hope you're going to mark this on your calendar dates, because it is going to be an event of a standstill, you know. Honorable David Njenga, who is the Dagoretti, he's the aspiring Dagoretti South MP, will be coming back to Kenya that day, and he is coming back with a lot for the Dagoretti people. So if you have not taken your vote, if you have not registered yourself as a voter, kindly rush to the next polling station near you, register yourself as a voter, because we need this. We are the people who are going to determine who are going to be our next leaders, who are going to be our future leaders. For the longest time, we have talked about electing a leader and then they don't do what they promised us to do. And this is very vocal because our hashtag today is Stop Bodaboda Assault, and so many Kenyans have been asking, why is it? It's not that this was the first case of assault happening in Kenya. So many ladies, so many men have been assaulted by bodaboda guys. Motorists have been assaulted. Today you knock a bodaboda guy, over 50 bodaboda people will come and, succumb next to your car, and they will even threaten your life, So many Kenyans have been so vocal. This is not the first case. People have been coming online and ranting and complaining, but this lady is the one that made the government react. They were not even proactive. They reacted. And by reacting, we mean they did it because they noticed that so many people went online. Because remember, right now, the future is here. The future is digital. So if you're not having yourself a smartphone, go to the next shop, the next phone shop next to you. Get yourself a good phone so that you can be able to know all these things, so that you can be able to subscribe to our YouTube channel as Jirani Kenya TV, so that you can be able to like our videos, to comment on our videos, to share our videos. So Kenyans were so mad because this is not the first time someone is getting assaulted in Kenya. There are cases that have been happening. People have demonstrated, but the government delayed so much. But now, if we choose the best leaders, if we choose leaders who are concerned about us, people will be making complaints, from September, that is 2022, to the 2027 election. People will be making complaints. They make a complaint today and something is taken. Action is taken. So by that we mean choose the best leaders. Elect the person that yourself you feel like this is the person who is going to lead my country right. This is the person who is going to make a difference for my country, So more to that, we have been having Azimio. Remember, Azimio is a team that has partnership of Jubilee and ODM. They have come together to make sure that the political party that is Azimio la Umoja is doing a good job. And this week they have been touring Wajir. Remember last week they were in Elgeyo Marakwet, the Rift Valley sides, and they did so much there. So this time they were at Wajir. And remember, Wajir is such a desperate place in Kenya where there's drought cases. Every time it rains, there are floods cases. They lack food. They die of kwashiorkor, anemia. Name those diseases that are caused by lack of, eating adequate food, that is carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins. So the aspiring political, the president, that is Raila Amolo Odinga, has promised that if the Wajir people will vote for him, he will make sure that these areas that are affected by floods, that are affected by drought, we will have a way in the government to make sure that they have their own money, billions of money, to sort them, during these times. Because remember, these people, they are affected. Right now, people in Nairobi are complaining that Nairobi is too hot. But if you go to places like Wajir, it's a deserted place, So maybe in the better part of the year, all they experience is too much humidity, too much, heat. And remember, these people, some of them don't even have clothes, they don't have schools. If they want to access social amenities, they have to go very far away. So Raila Amolo Odinga has promised that if he becomes the next president, he will sort out all these things, and he will make sure that this issue of some places not having social amenities, this issue of young kids having to struggle to go to school. Remember, just the other day in Ukambani, we lost some 15 people who died because of a river that the bridge was broken and the people didn't know. And this is not the first case. Remember, even in Western Kenya, we've been having cases of young people who are forced not to attend classes because it has rained heavily and the bridges are broken, because students can't pass, you can't go through the water because you will sink, or you will drown in the water. So the former Prime Minister has promised that if you elect me, I will make sure that all these places that are affected by drought, lack of good social amenities, lack of bridges, all these minor complaints, they're not minor, they're major, by the way, because these are things that can cause deaths. They have cost, we have seen them causing people to die, people have lost their lives. So he has promised that he will make sure that he will sort out all those things. And of course, as I am telling you to go get your vote, to go register yourself as a voter, IEBC has made a very big step, and very soon they have replaced Chiloba. I remember Chiloba was the former chief executive officer of the IEBC. He was the one who was standing in for the electioneering period, and because right now we are supposed to take a short commercial break, let's take that short commercial break, and once I'm back, I will be telling you who is the new chief executive officer of the IEBC. And are you expecting a difference during this year elections? Do you think there are going to be cases of theft? Comment, and I will be reading your comments in the next segment of the show. Let's take this short commercial break. We will be right back. Don't go too far.
Are you a Kenyan in the Seattle area? Did you know that One Stop Postal Annex just opened a new location near Federal Way?
Yes, they did, and it is located at 4420 Pacific Highway East in the city of Fife.
Here you can buy shipping boxes, rent cars, learn how to drive, and take your drive test. You can also send or receive faxes, money through Western Union, and better of you can also rent U-Haul trucks right here.
The offices are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. You can visit their website at www.onestoppostalannex.com, or you can call them through 2535178670. I repeat, 2535178670.
Welcome back, viewers, to Jirani Kenya TV. This is the Political Weekly Review, where we get to talk about matters politics and what has been happening in the country and worldwide, because this is a diaspora media station. More to that, we are the #1 online media station to keep you posted on what has been happening in every county, in every country, and in the world globally, So allow me to read some of your comments. I see Joyce Chege, who is telling me, tuned in from Dagoretti. Hiyo event lazima tuta attend. So we can see that some of you are contributing towards the event. It will be happening on the 27th of March. So if you're just coming into the show, remember, we will be having a multi-million or $1 million event that will be happening at Kisango Primary on the 27th of March. So make sure you can call us, by the way, call our number so that you can be kept posted on. Also, as Jirani Kenya TV, we can know who to expect and the number of people that we are going to be offering, whatever, because we have so much in store for you. So mark it on your calendars that on the 27th of March, Dagoretti people, Okai. Tugakorohari Akisagu Primary, Okai, let's go have fun and make memories and choose the right leaders. I see Divine Wangoi telling me Nicoloct, the show is amazing. Hannah Njeri, the show is amazing. Tuning in from Kitengela. I see Innocent Mfalme. Innocent Mfalme is one of our team members here at Jirani Kenya TV. No, that is here Mubada. He's having some fun in Mombasa, and I see him telling me, Sharon leo niko tuned kutoka Mombasa, we chapa kazi tu. Innocent ni sawa tu. It's okay, and I want to thank our very able director. He goes by the name Sami Murioki. He's the one who makes all this work possible, us coming live. Remember, Jirani Kenya TV is an online TV station, a professional TV station. He's a very amazing director. He makes everything possible, from the sound, how you guys can hear me from home, how you guys see me looking very nice on your screens. It is my one able director, you know. He's called Samuel Morioki, and I'm happy even talking about that, because without an amazing team, nothing good comes out of, you know, being independent. But once you come up together as a team, always good things will always come out from those who work together. So back to our political weekly review. Keep the comments coming, you know, keep the comments coming. I will read them out, and I will also announce our winner for today. Remember, we said we will be having 5 good winners. 5 good winners. So 5,000 Kenya shillings will be out to be given today. And before we went for the break, I was to keep you posted about the new Chief Executive Officer of the IEBC, and he goes by the name Marjan Hussein Marjan, who I think is a Muslim from the name Hussein, you know, and Chiloba, the famous Chilobe, who ladies really loved him. I don't know why. Ladies came on social media and they were saying, oh, he looks very nice. I don't know what. So he has finally been replaced by Marjan Hussein Marjan, who is going to be the new Chief Executive Officer during the 2022 elections in Kenya, you know, in Kenya. So at least you know that. Social studies, wale ambao ni students and you are watching us today, at least you have learned a new thing. So more to that, we have KANU, which has been urging Gideon Moi to join Azimio la Umoja. Remember, Gideon Moi, Kenyans were expecting that he is going to be an aspiring president in the 2022 elections, but he didn't happen to do that. Instead, they gave it to Kalonzo Musyoka, who has been, you know, Kenyans are waiting to see if Kalonzo Musyoka will partner up with Raila Amolo Odinga, because remember when we had NASA, that was in the 2017 elections, when you had Jubilee and NASA, you know, those were the two teams that everyone was just tuning on TV to see, and before the handshake, they were big rivals. You couldn't see Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga together. But right now, because of the handshake, they are doing things together. They are even fighting for each other so that they can help Raila Amolo Odinga become the next president. So remember, in NASA, Raila Amolo Odinga and Kalonzo signed a petition, you know, that if Raila becomes the president, Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be the deputy president. But unfortunately, NASA is no longer there. So even if Kalonzo has been trying to go to court to push this petition that Raila promised me that if he becomes the president, I'll be the deputy president, it's a bit skeptical, because remember, NASA is no longer a team. Nowadays, we don't even talk about NASA. Right now, we know OCA, we know UDA, we know Azimio la Umoja, we know Kenya Kwanza, but we don't know NASA. So let's wait and see how the government is going to react, how the court is going to react. And remember, as Jirani Kenya TV, we will be here to keep you posted and tell you what is happening. And predictions are being made by Kenyans, because Kenyans are just those people. Today something happens, of course they will go react and say things. So Kenyans are speculating that maybe Peter Kenneth, who is the former Gatondo South MP, he might be the next deputy president. That is if Raila is going to win the election. So let's wait and see. Who knows? Because rumors in Kenya, they are always true. So comment on the comment section down below and tell us, do you think that is the right thing to do? And I want us now, because we have some very few minutes. I see my director is telling me that we have some very few minutes left. So I want us to talk about our hashtag today, which is Stop Bodaboda Assault. You know, this week has been a crazy week. Right now, if you go outside your shopping center, outside in your cities, you will notice that you will find either one bodaboda, two bodabodas. It's not easy for you to find them, as they were used to being a lot, because an act happened. A lady was humiliated. You know, her dignity was taken away. And I hope by the time we are talking about this, you have gotten to see that video. And if you haven't, I advise don't, you know, let it be, you know. And we are so sorry as Jirani Kenya TV. I think we are saying this for the 5th time, because we are people who appreciate women. Jirani Kenya has a team of women hold hands together to make sure that our team is doing the best, that Jirani Kenya TV is airing what is the best for you. So we are so much against bodaboda assault, and not just bodaboda assault. We also have complaints from Uber, matatus, public transport. So I hope the government is going to do what happened to the bodaboda people so that we can reduce these numbers of harassment from different people. And we just want peace, because peace is very important. Once we have peace, everything in the country is going to flow as it is expected. And today's hashtag being Stop Bodaboda Assault, the aspiring Dagoretti South MP has said that whoever is going to send a message today and react to today's hashtag, he is going to make sure that he is going to pay for school fees for 5 kids in Dagoretti South. So make sure you keep your comments coming as I get to finalize and see more of your comments. I see Mr. Karoga telling me he's tuned in from Dagoretti. Josephat Kangeve telling me he's tuned in from Kitengela. Kitengela Dagoretti. I understand we get a lot of, audience retention from those 2 places. And remember, for the Dagoretti people, also Nairobi, Kitengela, Wapi, come out on the 27th of March, because we are going to be having a multi-million event for all the political aspirants. That is maybe an MCA from a different place, maybe it's Mathare, maybe it's Roysambu, Kasarani. Are you an aspiring MCA, an aspiring MP? Let's meet on the 27th of March at the Kisangu Primary, because we have so much in store for you. It was nice having you in session today. I hope to meet you again next week, same time, same place. Remember, this is Jirani Kenya TV. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, make sure you friend request us, send messages, and tell us, how do you love our sessions? Do you think we should improve on anything? Because as Jirani Kenya TVs, we listen to you because you listen to us. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.